Hi, sixth grade. Today we're going to be continuing our unit on the interaction of Earth's spheres by talking about mineral resources. Mineral resources are very different than the energy resources we have been talking about. They don't provide energy for us, they provide materials, so physical things. Our essential question for today says, why should mineral resources be recycled? So let's talk about what a mineral resource is. You guys know about minerals. We just did an entire unit on rocks and minerals, so this should be easy for you. A mineral resource is a deposit of useful minerals that you can find in the Earth's crust. There are two different types of mineral resources, metallic and non-metallic. You know what metallic means, right? It means it has properties of a metal. It would be hard. It might have a metallic luster. It could be a good conductor of heat or electricity. But there could also be non-metallic mineral resources too. So it's important to know the difference. We'll start with metallic mineral resources. Metals are obtained from Earth's large deposits of metallic minerals called ores. That's a new vocabulary word, so let's figure out what this means. A mineral deposit is considered an ore if it is in economic demand. That means that it's highly profitable. People would be willing to spend a lot of money on it because it's very valuable. Ores must be concentrated and refined. So let's unpack this with an example. At the top left of your screen, you can see what looks like a normal rock, but it has little flecks of gold in it. So this is an example of gold ore. How do we get that gold out of it? We know that gold is valuable, right? So what we would have to resort to would be concentrating that ore, which means basically you crush it up and remove the waste, and refining, which we normally do through smelting, which means you heat it up to very high temperatures and it helps to purify it so that it is pretty much just the gold left. Some examples of metallic mineral resources that you use every day are iron, which can be used in a lot of machinery and tools. It can be used in steel. Aluminum you use anytime you drink out of an aluminum can. And copper used to be found in pennies, but now you could find copper in the wires in a lot of electrical equipment. Okay, non-metallic mineral resources. This would be any mineral resource that is not used as fuel and is not used as a source of a metal. So there are two different types. They could be industrial or for building. If they're industrial, it means that they're used in businesses, it's used in industries. An example would be salt. So you use salt probably on your food, but businesses use it too. For example, you can see a salt truck on the top left of your screen, putting salt on the roads to prevent people from slipping on that icy surface. But you could also have other minerals like aggregate or limestone that are used for building. They could help to make concrete. They could help to make gravel. Lots of people in the building profession heavily rely on building minerals. Okay, so recycling mineral resources. Why is this so important? Why do we care? It's because mineral resources are non-renewable. You know what that means. That means that the earth can't replenish these minerals as quickly as we're using them. So if we aren't careful, if we don't conserve them, we're going to run out. So we need to be careful. We need to recycle. Recycling helps to preserve Earth's resources by reusing old or used materials without extracting new resources from Earth. So there are three main advantages to recycling that I want you to remember. Number one, it reduces the demand for new mineral resources. That means we don't have to keep digging into the Earth's crust to get new ones. Number two, it uses less energy. That means we don't have to burn fossil fuels to go through this process of getting new minerals. And then number three, it's profitable. You could actually, you could earn money by recycling. In a lot of states, they have machines just like this one where you could return plastic or aluminum and you could get money for it. It's like a reverse vending machine. So that's it for today. Go to Google Classroom, answer your question of the day.